We're gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. Who gives these women to be married?
Her father, her mother, and I.
Thank you. You may be seated. Go ahead.
I do.
Okay. And you may be seated. You may be seated. Okay. Hey, I've been looking for you.
I was hiding.
Okay. Over the years, nothing has stopped the marriage of two people who genuinely want to get married. Not wars, not natural disasters, not even COVID-19 could stop this wedding. Sheena and Brooke are determined to become one. Sheena and Brooke would like to acknowledge the presence of their parents, who mean such a great deal to them and have been such a positive influence in their lives. And also, could we have a moment of silence to honor Sheena's grandfather who passed away in June? Sheena and Brooke are thrilled that family members and friends are here, and we welcome you. Sheena, Brooke, your mutual love will stay strong if you both invest in it and cherish it. Love is active, dynamic, and powerful. Cling to it during good times and bad. Remember, all marriages have their ups and downs, but a strong marriage is built on love and respect. In storybooks, kids make tin can telephones with strings stretched through the side yards, so that best friends can stay connected forever. Today, as you tie the knot, you are taking that tender string and making it a strong rope, holding each other near and safe, no matter what is going on in the world. Through your years together, you will work to strengthen your tie to one another and remain true and strong, always connected to each other. Sheena, Brooke, do you remember the first time you met? What you wore? What the weather was like? The sound of your voices hitting your ears for the first time? Did you ever believe it would lead to a day like this? Can you believe it's your wedding day? It's real, and it's going to be more marvelous than you ever dreamed it would be. I always have my couples fill out a questionnaire so I can get to know them a little bit better when I write their ceremony, and I'm dripping here. Sheena and Brooke's answers were unique. They met at Aldi's, where they both worked, and their relationship grew into them becoming good friends. But Sheena said Brooke really didn't like her very much in the beginning, and their first date was a weekend trip to the Swiss Wine Festival in Vevey, Indiana. After a great time sampling food and wine and watching fireworks, and I think a little fireworks was going on between the two of them, these ladies had a unique proposal, to say the least. It appears as though both families were involved, and when Sheena got out the ring to propose to Brooke, Brooke simply jumped up and walked to her nephew's stroller. Sheena was freaking out, thinking Brooke was going to say no, but Brooke's nephew had on a shirt that said, "Will you marry my auntie?" Can you believe that both families knew the entire time, and they actually helped make this happen? When asked what makes you smile when you think about her, Sheena said her infectious smile and goofy nature. She can always make me laugh. Brooke said her smile when she laughs, the crinkle in her nose, and the way she looks at me when I walk in the door. When asked how do you see your life in 10 years, Sheena said, in the same home with 1 or 2 kids, a pool in the yard, we'd like one now if we could get one, and be able to travel frequently. Brooke said to be able to travel and have a couple of kids. When asked if they wanted kids, Sheena's answer tugged at my heart. I grew up thinking I'd never get married and certainly never have children. But Brooke changed all of that. Brooke said, of course we want kids. Sheena wants 1 or 2, but I'd like 3. So we'll see how that works out. With the 5 pets that they have, and I've met them, I think it's going to work out very well. So let's get these 2 officially married, shall we? Sheena and Brooke have written their own vows, which makes my job a little bit easier. Right? Okay. You're on, ladies.
Brooke, Irene, you have changed my life. You've taught me how to live fearlessly, how to accept and love myself, and how to take the risk of vulnerability. I love you not only for who you are, but for who I am when I'm with you, and for who we've grown to be together. You've believed in me even when I haven't believed in myself, cheered for me in times of great success, and supported me in the gentlest of ways in my most challenging and darkest days. You've torn down all my walls, and you've left my heart and soul bare for love that belongs to you and has always been you. Here's to a life of adventure with you, fulfilling hopes and dreams that I never knew that I had until I loved you. I need you to know that I don't say these things lightly, and I'm certain I'm ready to make this commitment to you. My love, I promise to never lose my sense of wonder and exploration, to not only travel this earth with you, but to travel through our own changes and evolutions. I promise to nurture you as you grow as a woman, but to also nurture our love and commitment as we grow old together. I promise to always be in your corner, even when you're wrong, to take on this life together, even if it's just us against the world. I promise to be your partner in crime and your shoulder to lean on. I promise to always be your best friend as you are mine. I promise to be faithful and honest with you, to not give up when things get tough, to always find you when we weather a storm. And lastly, my love, I promise to always make time for one last kiss and a slow dance in the kitchen. For this and so much more, I pinky promise my love to you, Brooke Irene.
Sheena, if you would have told me when we first met that I'd be calling you my wife one day, I would have told you that you were lying. I've never told you this, but I remember when I was in middle school, I laid in my bed and just cried. I was having a lot of mixed feelings about who I was. I actually prayed to God that He would bring me someone into my life, whether it be a boy or a girl. But young and naive Brooke always knew she liked girls. I've had a lifetime of struggle and regret, and one thing I'll never regret is being with you. We have had our good times and our bad times, but the good always outweighs the bad. And it's always made us stronger. With you, I have accomplished so much within myself, things I thought I'd never get past. The walls I've put up, even though I knew they were hard for you to break down, you never gave up. You have loved me at my worst. I want to thank you for always agreeing to drive downtown because you know I hate it. For making me tuna salad because I don't know how to. And always reminding me that there's always time and place in the kitchen. And reminding me every chance you get to tell me how beautiful I am and that you love me. On May 15th of this year, I had a major breakthrough within myself. You probably don't remember this day, but I told you something about that I have been holding. That night, I felt at my safest, the safest I've ever felt. I knew that night I could tell you anything and not have to hold back. Not only did we grow stronger as a united front, but the night I fell in love with you all over. Today I want you to know that you will be loved, that you won't be alone. And I won't hold you back from things that you want or that you need. To make you laugh until you cry. To comfort you when you cry at movies. To look at you when you bite your bottom lip when you get really into a show or a movie and tell you how cute you are. To stare at you randomly in awe of your beauty. To hold you when you're sad. To wipe your tears away and hold you. That I would always take care of you and always know your worth. That I will pick you up when you fall and take your broken pieces and put them back together again. To praise you when you succeed and to love you every weakest moments. You helped me become the person that I've always wanted to be. You have pushed me to be better, to love someone unconditionally, and that it's okay to feel vulnerable. And that my pride nor my ego is more important. I never thought I would find someone that loves me as much as, so much that her heart could burst. You have been my big supporter, cheerleader, best friend, and companion. And that I knew really soon after we got together, that I wanted to marry you. Because there was something in you that was so pure and so beautiful. Today I do. Tomorrow I did. And forever I will.
Okay. Sheena, do you take Brooke to be your loving friend and partner in marriage? Pardon me, to talk and listen and appreciate and respect her uniqueness? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
Brooke, do you take Sheena as your loving friend and partner? Do you promise to support, comfort, and strengthen her through life's joys and sorrows, Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her? If so, please say, I do. Excuse me. Okay, I don't know how this opens, ladies. Twist. Okay. And I don't know whose is what. I'll let you guys do it, okay? Wedding rings are an unbroken circle of love, signifying the union of this couple in marriage. They are solid and meant to survive years of hand-holding, dishwashing, and tender caresses. As you wear this ring, may you be reminded of your love every day. Sheena, please place the ring on Brooke's hand and repeat after me. Brooke, my love is in this ring.
Brooke, my love is in this ring.
I commit my heart and soul to you.
I commit my heart and soul to you.
When you look at this ring, remember I will love you.
Remember I will love you.
Always.
Always.
With this ring,
I
join my life to yours.
I join my life to yours.
Brooke, please place the ring on Sheena's hand and repeat after me. Sheena, my love is in this ring.
Sheena, my love is in this ring.
I commit my heart and soul to you.
I commit my heart and soul to you.
Remember, I will love you always.
Remember, I will love you always.
With this ring, I join my life to yours.
With this ring, I join my life to yours.
Sheena, Brooke, you've had to call each other my roommate, my life partner, my significant other, my companion. But now, as of today, you can vow to love each other lawfully as wedded wives. Now I need help from those of you who are here. Marriage is not something that two people invent by themselves. It takes a far wider community of family and friends to make any marriage work. Each of you has been invited here today because you're part of that community. Therefore, having heard Sheena and Brooke state their intentions to each other in this service of marriage, do you, their friends, pledge to support their union and help strengthen their lives together? If so, please answer, we do. Thank you. Please bow your heads. You will find me in the deepest of oceans, the highest of mountains, the tallest of trees. You will find me when a loved one takes their last breath and when a baby cries, taking their first. You will find me in the storm, the rain, the thunder, and the wind. You will find me in the sun, the moon, and the stars. But most of all, you will find me in your hearts, watching over you for as long as you live. Amen. Okay, this is my favorite part of the wedding. By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Indiana, I now pronounce you married for life. You may seal your vows with a kiss. It is with great joy that I present to you Mrs. and Mrs. Higgins.